welcome back to my channel. Have you wondered what steps you need to take your business from making money to making profit? Now, that's a big difference. And we're going to talk to you about that in this session. I am Dr. Renee Sunday. I am the platform builder. So what I do is I actually help small business owners increase visibility to be seen, be heard, and get paid. You got to get paid. We do that via podcasting, publishing, and media exposure. So like and share and comment. If you have any questions pertaining to this topic, please don't hesitate to ask. Now, I actually struggled with this myself. I had a very expensive hobby, okay? My coach said, what is really going on? You have a great heart. You have a great mission. You have a great heart for people and you impact people. Yes, it's good to impact people, but you know what? It's honorable to actually hear your bank thing go off, okay? It's honorable because you're giving out from your inner being. You're giving out, I'm a spiritual woman. You're giving out what needs to be said to push you to your destiny. And guess what? You actually need to invest in that. You need to invest in your business. You need to invest in the dreams that you need to invest. Now, if you go to Macy's, if you go to Chick-fil-A, if you go, and Uncle Sam gonna get his own, okay? We all got to do that, okay? But the thing about it is, guess what? In order for you to be able to get a return, I'm gonna have to say this for somebody. You actually need to be able to invest in yourself. Now, in this market, you've seen people that do free offers. Yes, I do that. I have like PDFs that's free. I have low cost, $5, $10. I have master classes that's $27, that's $47. The people come in, they want to give you all of your information. But think about it. You paid $27 for this class. Think about it. You paid $47 for this class. And I have customers that actually pay thousands of dollars. So think about that, because you want, I don't even know how to explain it because I see it all the time. Someone want to invest low dollar, but then they want to, that information you told them, they want to actually go and sell it top dollar. But that doesn't work that way. You need to be able to invest in your business. You need to be able to get actionable results. And that's what we're going to talk about, the 3 steps of how to take your business goals from making money to making profit. Number one, do you truly know or do you have a clear statement of your mission? Do you really know what you're doing? Now, me and my business, I'm going to use myself as an example. I wanted to help everybody. My coach was like, man, yeah, you're going to get exhausted with that. You actually have to talk to one person. So do you have an avatar? Do you have a target market that you speak to? Yes, I do have men that I coach. I do have men that buy my products about how to podcasting, publishing, and media exposure. But my target, when I actually talk and I go places to speak, when I actually speak online, when I actually build my products, usually it's for women. So my main is, her name is Christy Williamson. Okay. It was so funny. I actually met a young lady that's named Christy Williamson, and I told her that my avatar name is Christy Williamson. And let me tell you, it was so ironic that, guess what? The things I'm about to tell you, 9 out of 10 was actually what she stood for. I just thought it was so amazing. For, of course, what I work with is women business owners, small business owners that really are high performance. They actually know what they want to know, and they do not allow fear, doubt, and unbelief stop them. They get into the right people, and they don't fuss if they end up getting it with somebody that it doesn't work. They just learn from that and keep it moving. A lot of times we go through things, we go through a lot. I know we do. But sometimes we go through things and we allow that to keep us and stagnate us, and we self-sabotage ourselves. Yeah, I've been there, but I learned quickly. Ooh, quickly. Somebody need to say quickly. I've learned quickly how to move past that. I got with the right coach. And people always ask me, Dr. Sunday, how do you know if you have the right coach? Well, first of all, you have checked them out, right? And you actually, nobody's going to be 100% because you're not 100%, right? You're not perfect. So, it is going to be some things that everybody needs to work on. But the thing about it is you need to see, hey, Chandra, how you doing? You actually need to know if they actually getting results. You know what I'm saying? The master classes that you go in, you may be doing the same thing they doing. But guess what? You always put your secret sauce on it, okay? What is your secret sauce? So first of all, you got to know what is your mission? What is your purpose? You know what I do? I said it in the beginning. I know what I do, right? I help small business owners, usually women, to increase visibility, to be seen, be heard, and get paid via podcasting, publishing, guess what? And also media exposure. Now, let me let you know, I do a lot of other things. I am a grief counselor, certified grief counselor. People have found out that I do that, and I can certify other coaches in life coaching, grief counseling, that type of thing. But I tend to market those very strategically in certain places because let me tell you what happens if you can. It's good to be a one-stop shop, if you will. I love going to, Wally World. I can get food. I can get clothes. I can even go over there and get my ties. I can do a lot of things. Okay. Get my air pressure check. I can do all those things. But you know what? It's good sometimes to specialize. I am a board certified anesthesiologist. So you would not go to a internist, if you will, to actually have your anesthesia. Okay. Now, when I mean anesthesia, having surgery, having procedures, some other, healthcare professionals can do what's called sedation. But we're talking about if you having a hysterectomy. We're talking about if you having a bypass. We're even talking about if you having a colonoscopy or upper endoscopy. I'm your girl, anesthesiologist. MD, I've been doing it 20 years. And actually, I have been awarded not once, but twice as the top anesthesiologist, one of the top anesthesiologists in the United States. I'm very grateful. But look, the point I'm trying to get at is usually something that you have a real secret sauce of. And that's what what I'm telling you about, podcasting, publishing, and media exposure. But yes, I do grief counseling. And usually I do say that in certain areas because I try not to confuse my clients or what I do. Okay. All right. So number one, please know your mission and statement and be clear about it. Now, if you need help with that, you know what to do. Just go on over to my website and just go let's just set up a strategy session that if you don't know what your purpose is, okay, if you don't know what you bring to the world, just go on over there, go to the bottom of that homepage and say, okay, Dr. Sunday, I'm going to schedule this session, okay? Because we in this season right now, more than ever before, we need to know what we're doing. We need to be clear. And I had to go through that. I had to be with a coach and I had to make sure my mindset was right. Personal development. Okay. Hey, baby, how you doing? Yeah, personal development. I do that on a daily basis. I ain't gonna sit up here and trip with you guys. Yes, it's an everyday process. My phone would go off and tell me my affirmations. My phone would go off and tell me that I'm beautiful and wonderful made. Mine would go off and say money comes to me easy. I have clients that come to me with credit card in hand. Okay. Because they're going to actually get results. Okay. You got to be clear. My girl, help me out, girl. Yeah. You got to be clear. Now, a lot of times, can I be real with you? You got to get a little help with that because a lot of times, let me tell you what purpose is. Let me give you a little side thing. Purpose is something that you easily achievable by you. So you think it's your normal thing that you do. But somebody else, like today, somebody said, Dr. Sunday, you good with these Facebook ads. Why you don't teach a class? I'm like, okay. You know what I'm saying? They said, Dr. Sunday, you need to have a mentorship. Well, I did have one. It's coming back. Amen. It's coming back. Okay. I just got to get it together. No, it's together. I just got to, strategically, it has to be launched right. That's a whole nother conversation we got to talk. We're not talking about that today. Okay. Now, what's number two, Dr. Sunday? Number two is you need accountability. I've kind of talked about it with a coach. We were telling you about a coach, but Oprah Winfrey actually says you have to have I can't remember did she have said 10, but Tony Robbins said it as well. You got to pretty much have a coach for every area of your life. You really do, because I am an apostle, right? So of course I, spiritual counseling, I don't go around hollering, I'm an apostle, da da da. Y'all, what I bring to the table. Okay, all right. But things that I do, I have two callings in my life. I'm like, thank you, Lord, double portion. I ministry and business, okay? Two mountains that I really, with media and all this stuff. But the thing about it is you got to get you a mentor. Know your mission, know your vision, mentor, coach. But you got to really have an accountability. You really need to have a girl, or if you're a man, have a gentleman, or, you know what the guidelines and boundaries with that, if you're married or not married, okay? So you need to actually have someone that you could throw stuff off. My goddaughter, she always really good with that, because, I think I'm in Generation X, I think, but somewhere in there, okay? But the millennials, millennials, what you think about this, okay? Because they have very creative minds, okay? So I always have several millennials on my team, but I have people my age too, okay? We all got to work together, okay? So that's number 2. Number 3, Dr. Sunday, what number 3? I'm going to have to borrow it from Nike. Nike says it best. We just got to do it. Fear, what it is, what y'all say is false evidence appearing real, but we say that as a slang, but what are we really doing? We got to stop saying we're going to go from money to profit. Because let me tell you what money is. Money in your business is some trickle in every now and then. Some trickle in once a month. Some trickle in once a week. But making profit is, okay? Making profit is you making money every day. Hey, Chandra, baby, you making profit every day. I love it. I had to turn my phone off because it got to the point that the ching was just interrupting everything I was doing. But, I was glad of that. Over on lead pages, you can actually, they can send you a message or a text when you actually have a conversion. I loved it in the beginning, but I had to kind of slow it down, which I'm grateful. I'm grateful to make the ching. Now, okay, let's see. Yeah, you got to go. You better say it now. You got to. Let me tell you about the fear. You know what? Let me tell you this right quick before I get off here. If you got to get out your comfort zone. Now, fear and being nervous is different. Every time I minister, every time I pour out, I am a little nervous because I want to say it the right way. I want to say it that it actually, that it hits you where you are. Because you know what? We have to talk to everyone where they are, because you don't know, let me tell you, you don't know what their perspective of a thing. Now, someone may have had, and I grew up in poverty. I grew up, my parents were heavily involved in the civil rights movement, But you know what? I didn't stop, and I'm getting it. So we cannot let our past haunt our future. Okay, we have to go and get therapy. And I'm an anesthesiologist, so inbox me if you need some. Mental health is real, and we need to go and set that up. Not with me, but with a mental health professional, a psychologist, a psychiatrist, and that's your business. You see what I'm saying? They ain't gonna come back and tell me what y'all talked about or whatever. And if you need grief counseling, I have 2 books. I have 2 books just came out. Taking you step by step by the grieving process. Now, Dr. Sunday, how can you do that? Guess what? My brother passed. Yeah, when my brother died, that was the closest person to me. You see what I'm saying? So I had to go through the grieving process, and it ignited my ministry, because I didn't even know I was called to ministry until I went through that pain. I didn't even know I really had the talent, the gift of writing. So I know you hear that all the time, that pain to purpose. Sometimes that is true. But let's embrace that. These 3 things I wanted you guys to do. Now, please go over there. I said in the beginning, I do help people start their own podcast. More than ever before, we need to actually, guess what? We need to share our message. When you do your own podcast, you can make your own guidelines. Of course, you can't curse every 5 minutes, okay? Because Amazon is not going to let you, have your podcast on their platform, and YouTube not cussing every 5 minutes, okay? But the point that I'm saying is, whatever topic that you want to talk about, they actually going to allow you to do it because you set up your own standard of operations, okay? Right. So we help you with that. If you want some information, I think, let me get my team to put that up there. You can go get that little checklist and start working on that. And you said, Dr. Sunday, the time is well spent. Okay. So let's just go on, do the academy. You can go to podcastprofitformula.com. Let me see. She said, put that in there. My team, she said, I got to type that myself. Okay. Let me put it podcast profit. Let me see. Profitformula.com. And then somebody else may even say, Dr. Sunday, all that's good, but I need to go and get this done this weekend coming up. Or I want to do a VIP, get this done in 6 hours, 8 hours. I got you. Now, just DM us or go to this email right here, and we'll tell you the particulars of that, okay? Now, I do have master classes that take you through this process as well. Go to the email. We'll get you some information about that. But I want to come on here because people always saying, oh, I love to make money. Okay, let's move that making money to making profit. Because what that means is you got to have an Excel sheet that say, okay, I'm doing all these Facebook ads, for example. But am I getting a profit on that? I'm selling $10 book, but then I'm putting in $300 on Facebook ads. Well, that don't work, right? So you actually need to know how to calculate, are you really making profit? Now, if you're not, you need to adjust. We have to go through that and see you adjust. But what I wanted to talk to you about today is the 3 ways we need to get this done. We need to go from profit. We need to go from making money, to profit, because we have these great dreams inside, right? We want to actually impact the world. We want to help the homeless. We want to, that's my thing. We want to help the homeless. We want to help people that have insecurities with food, shelter, and even getting in college and extended education. And how are we going to do that if we don't have if our container has holes in it, doesn't have anything in it, or we don't know how to manage it? Because some people know how to make money, but then they don't know how to manage it. Okay. So what you need to do is what we talked about. You need to know your mission. You need to know it. I need to wake you up at 2 a.m, which, I won't. And you should be able to tell me what you stand for. Then you actually need to get a coach or a mentor, accountability partner. And of course, an investment is for that. Because let me tell you what they said. The statistics actually say if you do something for free for somebody, they're not going to take it serious. They're not going to even do it. I'm like, wow, you would think, because the stuff that I've gotten free, I've dived deep in it. Oh my God. But then at that point, I'm ready to make the investment to the next product that person have. I invest in people. I do that. Okay. I'm not going to sit up and say I don't, because I know I do. Okay, because I want people to invest in me, and I want people to actually get results of the things that I offer as well. Okay, so anyway, then the last thing is we got to do what Nike said. I'm going to just go, we giving Nike his credit on that. We got to just do it. We can't be having fear. You know what? Especially in these times. Okay, fear is not an option. I don't know if anybody ever said that. I'm taking their quote if they said that. I wish I'm gonna find out who said it so I can come back and get them credit on it. But we just gotta step out on faith. Steve Harvey said that. Let me see. Dr. Martin Luther King actually said, see the first part of the staircase, and then don't worry about way on up there as you go. And John Canfield actually said, your front lights show 250 feet. So when you keep going, the other 250 feet will be exposed. So that's what we need to do. Now, if anybody have any questions about business, I can even talk about podcasting. If you want some about publishing. Actually, I have a class on how to be a featured guest on a podcast. We have classes on how to write your ebook, how to write a devotional, how to go from a sermon to a book. We have all those things available. Okay. And if you can DM us or go to our website, let me see. I don't know. Did I put that up there before? The website, Renee Sunday. .com. And if you want to go directly to sign up for any of these opportunities, you can go right there, reneesunday.com/store. Let me see. Somebody did send a question in. Okay. On Insta, what's this? YouTube. Oh, the question is, okay, what services with the publishing that I do? Okay, well, actually, we tend to do mostly, we don't do erotica books or fiction books. And the reason I say that, because fiction books tend to be, you really got to know what you're doing with fiction books. Now, I do have a client, I have an associate that I can refer you to if you want to do erotica books or if you want to do a fiction book. I do have that. We got you if you got children books or any other nonfiction book, or if you're doing a curriculum, because I've done curriculums. One of my curriculums is in some of the charter schools here in Atlanta. Okay, Sam the Shark. Y'all probably have seen him. If not, he coming out with a blast. He can't wait to go to the, to the different birthday parties and all that, as things go, get better or whatever. But then the other thing with publishing, we consider ourselves as a self-publishing house. Hybrid. So what we do is we do give you the editing, professional editing. We don't fool around with the editing, professional formatting. We give you the ISBN, and then we give you of course, we work on your vision of the book cover. We have several graphics teams available for that. And then what else we do? Oh, we get your keywords for Amazon. You just don't throw the book up there. You got to have keywords for Amazon. And then we do that. Now, we do also have packages if you want to get the best-selling author part. If you want help with your launch, we actually have packages for that. So please go to our website to check out that, or you can DM us or send us a message through YouTube. And let me see, somebody else got a question over there on what's that, Periscope? Okay, let me see, what was that question? Oh, now this is a good one. Somebody want to know, how did I get past the self-sabotage? Like I alluded to a little bit. Well, first of all, I believe in God, number one. So I knew my fear wasn't fear of failure. My thing was, I knew I was going to be successful, but I didn't want anyone to put me on a pedestal. And I still don't want that. But I had to change my perspective of a thing. What I had to do is realize, guess what I had to realize? I had to realize that I have several gifts. I have several gifts to offer. And what I need to know is keep my perspective, keep the right mindset that I'm here to serve. I'm here to impact. When I really put that in the right container that it needs to be, I don't have any problems. I love media. I love dressing up. I didn't want to go on camera unless my makeup artist did my makeup. But you know what? How about she learned me how to do it. Now I can't do the 3 colors and the contour, and sometimes the contour do right, and sometimes I'm gonna just be transparent. So the next thing I had to do is get a coach. I had to get a coach because I couldn't do it by myself. I had to get a coach that was okay with me doing 7 and 8 things at one time. I had to get, you know what I said in the beginning? I had to get a high performance coach. And what that is, a high performance coach is one that's gonna agree with what I'm doing. Not agree, that's the wrong word. Let me correct that. That's actually gonna be in alignment with my vision. Because a lot of coaches that I have been to want me to do one thing. Well, I hate to say it, I wasn't created to do just one thing. I know we need to make sure everything's done in the spirit of excellence. See, that's the key. I'm going to do it in the spirit of excellence, but I'm going to make sure I keep it going. That's why I always say, don't stop, get it, right? Okay, and so people think I be just pulling stuff out the wind. It's from my experience. So I actually had to get coaching in regards of my mindset. I had to get coaching in regards of technology. I'm a technology kind of geek on that. Okay, I love technology. YouTube, Google, all of my part of my family. But I had to not stop. I had to continue on in the journey because I know it was a divine plan for my life. Okay, all right. Well, you guys, let me see. I don't see any more questions. Check out the resources that we talked about. If you have any questions, DM us or send a message again to that email that we put up before. That's hello@goodpurposenow.com. And let me show that. Okay, hello@getpurposenow.com is the email for the products and services. Most of them are on reneesunday.com/store. What I wanted to let you know, just to recap, is the 3 things that you need to do. You need to make sure you know your mission and your purpose. You need to know, number 2, accountability. Get a coach, get a mentor, get somebody. You know what? I need somebody to keep me in line because I'll be way over there. I need to stay focused. Okay. Then number 3, we need to do what Nike tells us. And it's copyright and trademark. And I give credit in this video to Nike because they're so okay, just do it. They right. Just do it. Just do it. You need to just do it. Okay. But I want you to know that you do have a calling. You do have a purpose. We all have to do 3 things. We have to believe, we have to trust, and we have to walk it out. We got to walk it out, walk it out, walk it out, walk it out, walk it out. We got to walk it out. I want you to know that you're not a mistake. You're not a mistake. No matter what you think, no matter what somebody else have done to you or saying right now, you are not a mistake. We got to believe, we got to trust, and we got to walk that thing out, okay? I love you so much. I just want to let you know I love you. I believe in you. I believe in you. I don't want to get emotional. I believe in you. I believe because I know you have a purpose. I know you have a calling, and I know you can do it. Okay, so reach out to somebody to get help. It don't have to be me. If you want me to help you find the person that you want, I can do that. You know, no shade. I'm not tripping like that. The key is I want you to, so it just come in my spirit. I want you to survive. Not just survive. I want you to thrive. Okay? So this is Dr. Renee Sunday. We'll see you guys next time. I love you, love you, love you. And God is my prayer. Talk to you guys later. Talk and see you later. Okay? All right. Bye-bye.